Hi guys, it's Karen for Her Campus Nottingham, and today I've got my housemates Sharice and Abby, and today we're going to be discussing, can girls and boys be friends with each other? And can I just say, before anyone comes and attacks us, this is just our own opinion.
Yeah.
We're just having a discussion, and it's not fact, and it's not the truth or anything, so yeah, we hope you enjoy. So guys, can girls and boys be just friends?
Well,
I think it depends on the people, and it depends on the relationship and how you became friends in the first place.
I'm going to say yes. I think girls and boys can be friends when the girl takes priority to make them friends. Usually boys seem to be, especially nowadays, quite, they're up for anything. I think some girls are as well. But as long as the girl has, the vision, yes, we'll be friends and that's it, then that's all it will ever be.
Yeah.
but then if, as a girl, if I've got that thing of you're my friend, but then if you don't see me as your friend, as a guy, are we actually friends then? Do you know what I mean?
We're still friends.
We're not friends.
We're not.
That's not your friend.
You're not friends from then just the girl's point of view, but then from the guy's point of
But
view.
a friendship is two people being friends. It's not just one-sided.
Yeah, from the boys' point of view, it could be it could still be, oh yeah, she's a potential blah, 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 blah. But you haven't done anything, so you're still friends.
I feel like you can be friends with people of the opposite. Okay. A straight guy and a straight girl can't be close friends. They can be friends.
So they can't be best friends.
No.
Best of friends.
I don't believe they can.
Why?
I think so. I think they can.
I think they can.
Then when you get a partner, I don't think I would not have a best friend as a boy and a
It's kind of
boyfriend.
rude because
But then-
he's then your meant to be your guy.
But
best friend.
surely,
like
if that's
Karen
your
and
friend, he should continue to be your friend. His friend status shouldn't change depending on your situation.
It changes.
Then he's
Now
not
your
friend.
partner, no, because now your partner becomes that.
So basically, we're just going to push him to the side.
No,
No.
not pushing to the side. You just don't discuss things that
Yeah.
you would with your that
So
you
then,
would
was he
now.
truly your close friend in the first place?
He
Or
was.
was he just a filler?
No. He was truly your close friend, but he has to understand his positioning now. I have a man, sorry.
Abby!
I don't know. I think it genuinely depends. Because I know I've got some guy friends who they are literally just my friends. And I know when they enter a relationship or if they have been in a relationship, I've taken a step back just for the fact that I know that I can't really be the girl best friend anymore because you've got a girlfriend. Then, what's the point of you having a girlfriend? What, to do stuff? You need to then be respectful of the other girl and her new position. But then there's some guys who just don't understand. When you now enter a relationship, they're just oh, why don't you holler at me anymore?
Because that's your friend, though. Do you know what I mean?
They don't get that. They think you've now dropped them. You actually haven't dropped them. They just don't have that same...
They don't have that
Position.
status in your...
Yeah.
But yeah, they're not in that... They don't have that status anymore. Which is, because...
Also, there are boys out there who will just be willing just to be just friends with a girl.
Yeah, but imagine if you've
You're
got a
my
really
friends.
good-looking friend...
Yeah.
and you have the need or whatever, and he puts it on.
That's your friend. That's not your sex toy. Are we allowed to say so?
It's right.
Okay. That's your friend, though. Both of you should understand the boundaries.
I don't think boys do.
But then
I think they do.
Do you then need to sit your opposite sex friend down and be like, these
No, you
are?
don't.
But why are
boundaries.
we having discussions? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
a-
bit.
We're not in a relationship.
No, I don't think you need to discuss anything. It's kind of like an unspoken thing.
Yeah, you should just know.
You know when someone's friend zoned.
Yeah, you should. You
Some
actually
people
should
don't,
know. But I feel like you should know.
I think they do, but they just don't choose to. Those confident ones, they just don't choose to accept it.
But then I
Okay.
feel like girls, especially, I know for myself, if a guy started to try and do that, I would actually be like, look, you need to behave yourself because
Yeah.
you know that we're not.
Which
we're
is true.
friends, do you
But
know
this
what I
is the thing. As I'm not a male, but if I was a male and I had a friend that I was talking to all the time, we would call each other, how was your day? Da, 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 da. How can I not think that this is more than it is? Do you know what I mean? You're showing me so much attention because I'm your good friend.
Because it's unspoken. You just know when someone likes you and someone doesn't like you, but you still talking.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I've never had this clarity in life. So. I can't.
Yeah, but imagine if you've
You're
got a
my
really
friend.
good looking friend,
Yeah.
and you have the need or like whatever, and he puts it on.
That's your
like,
friend. That's not your sex toy. Are we allowed to say sex?
It's right.
Okay. Like, that's your friend, though. Like, both of you should understand the boundaries.
I don't think boys do.
But then
I think they do.
Do you then need to sit your, opposite sex friend down and be like, these
No,
are.
But
No,
why are
boundaries.
we having discussions? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
just
a-
a bit.
We're not in a relationship.
No, I don't think you need to discuss anything. It's kind of like an unspoken thing.
Yeah, you should just know.
You know when someone's friend zoned.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, you should. You
Some
actually
people
should
don't,
know. But I feel like you should know.
I think they do, but they just don't choose to. Like those confident ones, they just don't choose to accept
But
it.
then I
Okay.
feel like girls, especially, I know for myself, if a guy started to try and like do that, I would actually be like, look, you need to behave yourself because
Yeah.
you know that we're not.
Which
we're
is true.
friends, do you
But
know
this
what I
is the thing. As I'm not a male, but if I was a male and I had a friend that I was talking to all the time, we would call each other, how was your day? Da, 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 da. How can I not think that this is more than it is? Do you know what I mean? Like, you're showing me so much attention because I'm your good friend.
Because it's unspoken. You just know when someone likes you and someone doesn't like you, but you still talking.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I've never had this clarity in life. So. I can't. What about if you were friends before and then you both crossed the line? Are you still
falling in love with each other? That's the
Are you
like.
still friends?
Are you still friends then?
No, you're not.
Would you call that your friends?
You can call them your friends, but it's friends and more. It's not just a friend anymore. Like, it's just something a bit more than a friend.
Yeah.
You've seen each
But
other's private parts.
But
You're not friends anymore.
but if you introduce, like, if you were going to introduce him to like, us, for example, you would say, this is my friend. No, this is. So then he's your
Of
friend.
course, no. You would
There's a
only
problem
say that
with the
just because
definition
of
of friend,
embarrassment. And you're going to say, oh, this is my friend, by the way, last night we did You're not going to say that.
No, you're not going to say that.
You'll just say that out of politeness. Like, okay,
But
No, because you could say this is a person I'm seeing.
No,
but
because
then are you seeing each
You're
other?
not seeing it. You might not be
So
seeing each
then
other.
what are you doing then? You're just friends.
Friends with benefits. You're friends.
Yeah, so I feel like it just, if everyone has their clear boundaries,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it would be easier.
It has, the friendship word. Like, what does it even mean these days? It doesn't even really make sense. Because we're friends. Obviously, we're friends. But then, friends that are boys, I would also call them friends. But then there could be thinking, oh yeah, she's a potential. Then I could be thinking, he's not, he's alright. But then
Love grows out of friendship,
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
doesn't it?
it does. Love
Like
comes
when you look
from-
at all the greatest relationships out there, they all
comes from
started as
friendships.
friends, didn't they? And then they bonded.
But
a
it was
bit more.
always only ever friendship when they hadn't done anything.
So when
So therefore, when
soon
you
as
do
cross
something
the
with
line,
someone,
you're not
friends anymore.
Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. Not that I like crossing lines or anything, but I just feel like, let's just say if you do whatever you do, that doesn't stop this person from being your friends.
No,
And
we're not saying
more
it stops.
But and more bit I feel like puts pressure and it changes the dynamics of the
dynamics.
friendship.
Well, of course it does.
But
You have to
won't.
own it. As soon as you do something with someone, you have to own that something will have changed.
But what it actually hasn't.
It kind of has.
But then
Because
you-
you're now more than just, oh, hi, how you doing?
Even if your
But you
attitudes
still
towards,
are.
even if you're like
You
attitudes
still are, but
don't
you're more.
change towards each
That's
other,
the
you all know that
psychological
like you'll see, like you still got a secret,
Yeah. Like, you're friends, yeah, and then you're all sitting down with some more friends, and you're thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, I've actually done something with this person. Like, you're not friends. Like, you're friends. Yes, you are still friends, but there's just a bit more background history between you two. I don't know. I don't think there is one.
Beyonce.
But as long as... Oh, wow. As long as we hold the power, I honestly don't think anything will ever cross the boundary.
Yes,
Because
yes.
I do think girls can be slightly
Honestly.
more stronger
Mm.
than men.
Because don't you think
When
men
it
are just
comes to
lurking?
sexual-
They're just lurking around for
sexual
you to
matters.
mess up. They're waiting for you to
But
mess up.
Times
on
are
YouTube.
changing, Didn't you guys all see that?
I know girls
That
are a
was
bit
nonsense.
more open.
That was
Mooted
nonsense.
Yeah,
That was Mooted Boys.
Mooted Boys,
2016
whatever.
is nonsense.
Like,
Come
okay,
on.
we are becoming
Behave
a bit more
yourselves.
forward and a bit more, okay, yeah. But in general, I just think us girls, we just have a lot of power over men.
I genuinely feel those kind of friends who they don't see you as just a friend, they're seeing you as a potential. They're waiting for you to mess up, that they can then slip in. You know?
Yeah, that's not your friend.
No, but that's just how the world is, isn't it? That's how boys are.
You know?
And I think most boys, like, if you did put it on them, they wouldn't say no
unless they're unless they respect you that much as a friend, and they'll be
unless they're that respectful, unless they have God behind them and they are.
But then this is the thing.
This is
the thing. If they don't respect you that much as a friend, are they really your friend? Do you know what I mean? It comes back to that.
No. I think they are still your friends, but they would probably like a bit more. They would probably like you as well as the friendship.
Interesting.
Man. I generally feel you can have some guy friends who are just your friends, but then there are those few boys, and you need to learn to, clarify who that kind of boy is, so you know that you can't be sloppy around them because they're waiting for you to think.
Yeah. So can they be friends or not then?
Yes, they can.
Yes, they can.
As long as we keep the power.
Yeah. That's what we need to do. Yeah. We will see you guys. Well, I will see you guys on next video.
You might pop in.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Au revoir.
I'm single, guys.